Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's see. Is everybody fresh and okay today? I will check it from your faces. Okay, so let me see. Okay, Miss Juhai looks fresh and fine this morning. Nice. Nabila is also looking fresh. There's Miss Sandy as well. Very good. And the others, I cannot see them. I hope you guys are fine. Are you fine today? Okay, all right. Zan looking fresh. Very good. That means you have taken a shower. Anasha, okay, looking ready. Raden is there as well. All righty. Who are we missing? I think Zaini is not here yet. Ahmad Fuadi is also not here yet. Rizkia just joined. Very good. Okay, okay. I think we can just start, yeah. While waiting for the others, we're gonna play a little game as usual to warm us up. So we can just start now. All right. And today we're gonna continue with the next section of the test, which is the writing section. Do you like writing? Do you enjoy writing, guys? Uh-huh. Okay, Miss Juhai just shakes her head. Why? Why, Miss Juhai? Writing is very important. We need to, do it frequently. Maybe in Bahasa you like to write, but in English it's something different, right? But when was the last time you wrote something in English, and what did you write? Fauzan, maybe. What was the last English text you wrote, and what was it for?
Nothing, sir.
Never. Really? You never wrote an English text?
Before, yes, when I learn with Miss Ray,
When
but
you
I
were in
forget.
class. I see, I see. What about this outside of the class, you know, in your daily life? When was the last time you wrote something in English? Maybe for a WhatsApp status, maybe you. No, you never made a WhatsApp status in English? Why not? It's cool. And it's a fun way to practice. Okay? Yeah, that's how I usually practice. I put up a status in English so I can practice my writing. Okay, and you can also practice by posting on social media, comment in English. So always practice. All right, okay. Well, whether you like writing in English or not, or whether you have experience or not, today you will have to write. Okay, we must write today because we are doing the writing simulation. And the rules. This is important because number 4 is crucial in this modern era. In this modern era, we have a technology that can help us writing instantly, but not in the IELTS test, guys. In the IELTS test, you cannot open a computer, you cannot open your phone, so you cannot use AI to help you. Okay. So today, I want you to not open AI, don't use AI. Believe in yourself, do it yourself. Okay? Do it yourself. And be careful if you use AI, we know. The teachers know if you use AI or not because
Google
it's our
Translate,
job.
Mister.
Google Translate also, we know if you're using Google Translate. Okay?
Wow.
Yes. Trust me, the teachers know. So please don't use any tools. Okay? Because in the real test, you cannot use any tool. So be careful. If you use AI or Google Translate or any other tools, your score will be 0. You don't want a 0, right? So believe in yourself, do it yourself. All right. Okay, now, before we start the simulation, let's warm up by doing a guessing game. We're going to play a guessing game. I will put you into groups. Okay. I will put you into groups. Group 1 will be, how many of you are here? Wait, 10, yeah. Group 1 will be Aya, Anasia, Ahmad Fuadi, Rizky Ardana, and Fauzan. That's your group, okay? Let me share it on the screen so you can see your group members. So that's group 1. And group 2 will be Nabila, Raden, Rizka, Sandi, and Juhai. Those are group 2 members for the game. Now, we are going to do, we're going to play a guessing game. So you will need one member to become the explainer. The explainer will explain the words, and the other members will guess the word.
Oh, I explain.
Okay, Miss Sandy will be the explainer for group 2. What about group 1? Who is the explainer?
Me.
Okay, Fauzan. You know what? You will get turns. You will take turns to become the explainer. So everybody will get their chance to explain. Don't worry. Okay. So, but for round 1, it will be uh, Fauzan and Miss Sandy becoming the explainer. All right. Now, I will share the word to you privately in the chat. And the clue for the others, the words are all about IELTS writing task 1. Okay. The words are all about IELTS writing task 1. That's the clue. IELTS writing task 1. Okay, let's start from group 1. Fauzan, here is the word for you in the chat box privately. And the word is, you have, by the way, only 30 seconds to explain the word. Okay? Ready, Fauzan? That's your word. Okay, you ready? 30 seconds, start from now. Go.
I forget, sir, but wait for a minute.
Okay, all right. Okay then. Hurry up, hurry up. Explain the word to your members. And group 2, you just listen, okay? Don't say anything. Don't help them. Okay, Fauzan, you ready now? Fauzan?
All right. Yes.
Okay, 30 seconds, go.
Summary writing explanation
Wait a
for a.
thought. Sorry, Fauzan. You mentioned the word, Fauzan.
Oh,
Don't say the
sorry, sir.
word. The word
Oh,
is
okay, all right, all right.
the
All
word
right.
is summary, guys.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, you mentioned the word. Don't mention the word, okay? All right. But by the way, what is summary and what is its connection with writing task 1?
Summary is kesimpulan.
Ah, are you sure? Nabila?
Ringkas, ringkasan.
Because
Rangkuman.
kesimpulan is conclusion, right?
Ringkasan.
What about summary? It's
Meringkas.
Meringkas or ringkasan. Okay. And what is the connection of summary with writing task one?
Include the point of data, a whole of data, sir.
From the
From
visual,
the,
right?
yes,
From the visual.
by chart.
That's right. So in writing task one, you need to give a summary of the visual data or information that you get. So that's your job, to make a summary of the information from the visual data. And so yeah. All right. I'm sorry, group one, no point for that one. Group two, Miss Sandy, are you ready? Okay, group two, get ready. Your word is, what is your name? Very easy. Go. 30 seconds start from now.
One and one mix together. And one you mix together. Sometimes you use word and word used together. What is the word? Example. Example. The word one and one used together. The word. The name
Three,
word is.
two,
Ayah dah bilang, Miss
one. Time's up. Sorry. No point for that one.
Sorry, Miss. Compare.
Compare. That's the word. Compare. What is the meaning of compare, guys?
Perbandingan.
Perbandingan.
Yeah, that's comparison. That's the noun. If it's a verb, membandingkan, right? So what is the connection of to compare with IELTS writing task one? In IELTS writing task one, you must compare the data in your essay. Okay. Do not just report. Don't just in your summary. Don't just say the number of A is this, the number of B is this. Finish. No, you have to compare it. You must say number of A is higher than number of B. So that's more. You will get more point if you compare the data. Don't only report. Don't only write what you see, but also compare them. Okay. All right. Round two, group one. Fauzan, choose the next explainer. Who will be the next
Miss
explainer?
Aya, sir.
Miss Aya. Okay. Sophia, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have 30 seconds only. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
The keyword is something that happening.
Okay. Go. 30
Come on,
seconds.
guess it, guys. Something, a topic that happening. Everyone talk it everywhere. Come on, just guess it.
I want
My, yes, guess it.
Group two, you cannot answer.
Oh, okay.
Explain again, Miss Aya, please.
Something that happening. You talk it everywhere. Everyone talk about it. Happening. You know what is happening? The similarity.
Main idea.
3,
No.
2,
It's a topic that everyone talk it everywhere.
1. Time's up. Sorry. Tell your friend the
Oh,
word. Yeah. The word is
The word is trends.
trans. What is trans, guys? What is trans? Trans means not only something viral or happening, yeah, but in the context of IELTS writing task one, trend means a general direction of a development. A general development, perkembangan general, secara general. So in the visual data, there is always a trend that you need to report. You need to include in your essay. Okay, you need to include the trend uh, in the chart or in the graph, the visual information. Okay, so pay attention to the trends. Like for example, you see the trend is going up, then you need to include that. So for example, the number of A is increasing from the year 1 to year 2, for example. Okay, all right. Group 2. Wow, nobody gets any point yet. Group 2, Miss Sandy, choose the next explainer.
Rizka.
Okay, Rizka, you are next for group 2. Are you ready?
Yes, Mister.
Okay, yours is very simple, Rizka. I'm sure you can make your friend guess it. You have 30 seconds. Ready?
Yes, Mister.
And go.
It is the sentence from pribadi individual to others. The sentence in my mind into your friend.
Okay, what is it, guys? Sentence from your mind.
Opinion.
Okay,
Yes.
1 point. And
Good
finally,
job.
group 2 scored their first point. It's opinion. Yeah. What is the connection between opinion and writing task 1?
In my opinion, I suggest
Be careful, Miss Sandy. In writing task 1, you cannot use your opinion. Don't use opinion. No opinion in task 1, okay? In your task 1 essay, don't say, I think, in my opinion, or sometimes we make like a guess. For example, you see the number of people dead because of cigarette is going up. You say, uh, people are dying because of cigarette, and this is something bad. This is something bad is your opinion. It's not in the visual information, not in the data. So don't use that. Don't say that. It will decrease your score. Okay. So remember, no opinion in task 1. Okay, group 1. Are you ready? Aya, who is the next explainer? Choose.
I think I will choose Rizkia.
Okay, Rizkia,
Okay, sir.
are you ready?
Yes.
And your word is very easy. 30 seconds. You can start when you're ready.
Okay, this
Go.
word is when you write something, maybe you need to end when you're writing and you need to end. After that, you move to another sentence like that.
Okay, I think it's linking words.
Nope. Not linking words, Anasha.
No, in writing maybe there is 4 or maybe 5.
3.
Conclusion?
Nope.
Oh,
2.
closing?
Nope. 1
Paragraph.
time. What?
It's
What?
paragraph,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Paragraph.
yes,
Yes,
paragraph.
buddy. Good job. Wow, almost, yeah. At the last second, Ahmad Fuadi came with the right answer. It's paragraph. How many paragraphs do you need to have use
3, sir.
for task 1?
I
Four.
think 4, sir. 4.
Four.
You need to have 4, right? What's paragraph 1?
Introduction.
What
Very
view?
good.
Main body.
Okay, wait. So we start with introduction, and then
What view?
Overview.
very good. Overview, and then
Body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2, sir.
That's right. Body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. So usually 4. Okay, this is the popular structure of the paragraphs in IELTS writing task 1 if you want to get good score. All right, very good. So 1 point for group 1. Okay. And this is the last round, round 3. Rizka, choose the next explainer for group 2.
Nabila.
Okay, Nabila.
Okay,
Your
sir.
turn is up. Get ready, group 2. Wait. Okay. Your word is very common, very popular in writing task 1. Where's your name, Nabila? Okay. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Go.
This is this is something when something is growing up, guys.
Increase.
What?
Twice.
Yeah.
Increase
Yes.
twice.
Well done, Raden. It's increase. Good job. So, what is the significance of the word increase in task 1? Is it important? Very important. If you get bar chart, graphic batang, or line chart, line graph, graphic garis, we always will use the word increase, right? So this is a very common vocabulary. What other words like this for writing task 1?
Rise. Go up.
Rise, grow up. What else? There's also,
Rocket. Skyrocket.
there it is. Fluctuate, stabilize, remain steady, sharp, steady, gradual, dramatic. So you must master all of these kinds of words, guys, for writing task 1. You must really know them well because you will need them. Okay, when you describe or when you give a summary for the chart, yeah, for the visual data. Okay, so 1 point for group 2. Let's go to group 1. This is the final round. Will group 2 win? Or will it be a tie or a draw? Yeah. So who is the next explainer, Rizkia? Who do you choose?
Maybe Ahmad Fuadi. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. Ahmad Fadi,
Okay.
are you ready?
Fuadi.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And your word is very common. Very common. We always hear this. Are you ready?
Okay, sir.
30 seconds, go.
Okay, guys. This word is, the synonym of the word. Guess it.
Paraphrase.
Yes.
And that's it. Paraphrasing. Good job. Easy, right, buddy? So it's a tie. No group wins because it's 2 and versus 2. Well done. Good job, everyone. But what about paraphrasing, guys? What is its connection with IELTS writing task 1? Why is it important?
Place in introduction, sir.
Yeah, that's right. So
The first.
paraphrasing is very important for the introduction. Because in the introduction, if you want to get good score, you must start by paraphrasing the questions, right? Paraphrase the question. Don't use the same words from the question when you open your essay in the introduction. If you use the same words, it will really decrease your score. Okay, so that's why paraphrasing is very important. And also, it's also important in the overview and body paragraphs. Don't repeat the same words too many times. Don't repeat same words too many times. For example, you say increase and then you say increase again. It will decrease your score. So use the synonym. After you use the paraphrase, after you use increase, you can say rise, you can say grow, you can say climb, you can say peak, right? So don't use the same words. Paraphrase your words in your essay to get a good score. Okay, good job, guys. So that's it. That's just a little warming up and also to review the key strategies in IELTS writing task. And now we're going to go with the simulation. I'm going to share the question in the group so you can open it. But you can see the questions on the screen too. Okay. I will share it in the group too, so you can get more. So it can be clearer if you want to open it yourself. Okay, wait. Where is it? Okay, the question is in the group. You have only 20 minutes, guys, to do this. Because in the real test, you also only have 20 minutes for task 1. So I will set a timer. Wait. I will set a timer, but before I set the timer, I will share where you will write your essay. Write your essay on this Google document. Wait, where is it? Hold on, bear with me. I'm looking for the file. Okay. Writing task 1. So I want you to write your document on this Google file, yeah, Google Doc. And when you go to the Google Doc, look for your tab with your name on it. Okay, so for example, Raden, you go to your tab over here, and then you write here. Okay, you write your essay here. Remember, do not open AI or don't use Google Translate. If you do that and we find out, your score will be 0. Try to do it like in the real test. Okay, and here is the link to the Google document. Okay, go ahead and access the document and go to your tab. And start writing. Please don't write on your friend's tab and no cheating, okay? Don't open your friend's tab. Focus on your own tab. You have 20 minutes for this. So I will set the timer on the screen. You can start now. Good luck. use the strategies, and we will discuss the answers after 20 minutes. Three, two, one, times up. Okay, time's up, everybody. All right, now I am going to close the submission. Yeah, I will now close the submission. No, so on the count of three, you will not be able to edit your essay anymore. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. I will close it now. Oh, wait a minute. I no longer have access. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So, how was it? Let me see your faces. How was it? Mr. Juhai's face was so
Many mistaken, sir.
stressed out. It's okay, Fauzan. That's fine. That's fine.
Stress.
As long as you did your best, yeah. And this is the process. Of course, it will take time to get your target score. And for your target score for Australian scholarship is 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6. So 6 is not that high, you know. Different from the UK. UK, you need to get 6.5. That's harder. 6.5 or 7, yeah. That's hard. Not easy. A lot of people failed to get that. They need a lot of time to prepare themselves. But hopefully, you'll get it, you know, when the time comes. And now we are going to try to answer this uh, task 1 together. Okay? And let's start with an example of perfect answer. How was your essay like this? If your essay is like this, it's perfect. You'll get the perfect score, 9.
For the first chart, so just that, sir.
Only that, only this one, only the first chart
Yes,
shows. Okay,
yes.
that's only like point blah 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 percent of the essay. You need to have the whole essay like this if you want to get band 9. But let's read it together, okay? Just to show, just to see a perfect example. So let's start with paragraph 1. We'll invite Miss Sandy. Can you read it for us, Miss Sandy?
Yes, Mister. The first, yeah, Mister.
Yeah, the first paragraph.
Okay. The first chart shows the number of marriage and divorce in million over.
No, this one.
Sorry.
Yeah, no
The
problem.
profile charts illustrate data on marriage and divorce trends in the USA from 1960,
1970,
1970 to 2000,
2000.
as well as the marital status of American adults in 90 and 60 and
1970,
90 and 70 and
2000.
2000.
Very good. Okay, enough. So you see, and remember paragraph 1 is the
Introduction.
introduction. And look, does it use the same words from the question? Different, right?
Yes.
Here it says give information. Here it says illustrate data. So you need to paraphrase. Yeah. Here, USA marriage and divorce. Here, marriage and divorce trends. So there is rates here, and here it says trends. Paraphrase. Okay. Here it says and. Here it says as well as. The marital status of American adults. Here, adult Americans. Here, American adults. In 2 of the years, here in 1970 and 2000. So introduction, you paraphrase the question. That is a good opening. Okay. All right, continue. Where is the overview, guys? Which one is the overview paragraph?
Sir, for paragraph.
Yes. So the overview is here. And remember, overview can be in the end, can also be in the second. Okay. It's okay. You put it in the second or in the end, that's fine. As long as you have overview. Because overview, this paragraph has a special point. It has a special score or value. If you have this paragraph, you will get 1 band. You will get 1 band higher. But if you don't have this, you will lose 1 band. That's how important this paragraph. This is the most important paragraph. Okay. Overview paragraph is the most important paragraph. What about the body paragraph 1? Which one is it? It's the first chart.
First chart.
And body paragraph 2, the second chart. Okay, so that's band 9. What do you think? Can you write something like this?
No.
Yes, it's very hard, even for me.
No, no.
Even
Cannot,
for
sir.
me, I don't think I can
It's impossible.
make an essay this perfect. Yeah. But I'm sure you can get band 7. I'm sure you can get band 7. So here's an example of band 7, but the paragraphs are disorganized. They are jumbled. The paragraphs are jumbled. It's not in the right order. I want you to order the paragraph. Which one is the paragraph 1, 2, 3, and 4? Write the color in the chat box. Go. Organize the paragraph. Write the color in the chat box. I will give you 1 minute. Write the correct order of the paragraph by writing the color in the chat box. Which paragraph is first? Is it green, red, yellow, blue? And which one is the second, third, and fourth? Okay, we have some answers already. Let's see. Ahmad Fuadi, you are sending it to me in private chat. Ahmad Fuadi and Miss Sandy, you can share it to the group. I mean to everyone, so they can see your answer. Okay. So we have red, blue, green, yellow. And then red, yellow, blue, green. Remember, overview can be can come the second or the last. It's fine. So we have two possible correct answers here. All right. Time's up. Let's check your answers, everybody. Let's check your answers. But first, let me bring this to the left. No, to the top. I think it's better. Oh yeah, just at the bottom. Okay, so let's see. Let me put it on the top. The first paragraph is the red one. Is it the red one? Let's see. It is the red one. Good job. Good job. Miss Juhai, can you read the introduction paragraph for band 7, please?
Okay, the chart show information about marriage and divorce in the USA from 1970 to 2000, as well as the marital status of adults in
1970.
1970 and 2000.
So you see, guys, it's so simple. Introduction doesn't have to be long. Can be simple like this, only one sentence. But look at the words. Is it the same? Is it the same words from the question? Many different words, right? Many paraphrase. What are the paraphrases that we can see here? We see show as opposed to give information. And then we see marriages and divorces as opposed to marriage rates and divorce rates. We see
So,
in the USA from, this one is between,
in
here from, so different words. See and here as well as here, two of the years, here 1970, 2000. So the introduction doesn't copy the words from the question. This introduction will get extra point. Okay, so that's how you do it. All right, what's the second paragraph? It can be the overview, but if you put the overview at the end, you can go with the body paragraph 1, which is the color blue. Yeah. And let's invite Anasha. Anasha, can you read the first body paragraph, please?
The blue one, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. The first chart compares the number of marriage and divorce over 3 decades.
Decades.
Decades. In 1970, there were 2.5 million marriage and
2.5.
2.5 million
Very good.
marriage and 1 million divorce.
Marriages, divorces.
Marriages stayed the same in 1980,
But then
decreased to 2 million
by
by 2000.
divorces.
Divorce increased to
1.4
1.4 million in 1980 and then dropped slightly to
1.1 million.
1.1 million in 2000.
Okay. So you see the paragraph 1 is about which chart? Is it about the first or the second chart? Of
First,
course,
first
one.
yeah, because you can see that from the opening. So you see, when you organize your paragraph, you can make it simple. One paragraph for one chart. Okay, just make it like that. You don't have to combine the two charts information into one. No need. Just keep it simple. Right? And let's see what information the writer uses in the paragraph. First, there is the opening, yeah, the introduction. The first chart compares the number of marriages and divorces over 3 decades. Chart pertama membandingkan angka pernikahan dan perceraian selama 3 dekade. So you see, the paraphrase from 1970 to 2000, that's 3 decades, right? So don't repeat 1970 to 2000 again. That will decrease your score. Use the paraphrase, use synonym. 1970 to 2000 is 3 decades, right? So if you can use different words, use different words. So the opening is the introduction of what the chart is about. And then it starts with the first data. Yeah, 1970, there were 2.5 million marriages and 1 million divorces. Marriages stayed the same. So you see here, marriages stayed the same. Pernikahan tetap angkanya. So there is a comparison. Ada perbandingan. You don't just say, in 1970, there were blah, 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 and in 1980, there were blah, 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 blah. That's not comparing. That's just you reporting, saying the data. So try to compare like this. Marriages stayed the same, but then decreased to 2 million. So you see why the writer skipped this. Kenapa data yang ini tidak disebutkan? Because you don't need all information. You don't need all the details, just the significant details. Here, the 2000 is significant because it dropped by 1 million. Look, from 2.5 to 2 million. So you don't need to use to write all the details, just the important or significant changes, perubahan yang signifikan. Like this example. It decreased to 2 million in 2000. Divorces increased to 1 million here. So now from blue, now the essay talks about the red one. So from one, excuse me, for 1.4 million in 1980, divorces decrease and oh no, increase and then decrease, drop slightly to 1.1 in 2000. So the writer also skipped this. The writer didn't talk about 1990 because maybe it's not important like the one at the end, yeah, because it's lower. So you can skip some information or details if there are information that is more important. All right. Okay. Now let's go to body paragraph 2. I will invite Anchai because Anchai just joined. Anchai, read the body paragraph 2, please.
Which one, sir? The
The green.
second chart.
The green.
Okay, sir. The second chart shows the percentage of American adults in different materials categories. In 1970, 70% were married, but this fell to 60% in 2000. The number of never married adults went up from 15% to 20%, and divorced people increased from 5% to 10%. The percentage of widowed adults stayed almost the same at about 5 to 6%.
Okay, so this body paragraph talks about the second chart. Yeah. So you can organize your paragraph like this: one paragraph for one chart if there are more than one. Okay, and this paragraph is for the second chart. And look, it's also very simple. The writer explained the paragraph just point per point, right? You can see here, starting from the data of, wait a minute, where can I put this pictures? Starting from the data, so first the introduction of the chart, what the chart is about. So the second chart shows the percentages of American adults in different marital categories. What the chart is about. So that's your first sentence. What is the chart about? And then you go to the details. In 1970, 70% were married. So here, the writer chooses the highest amount, yeah, or value, number. So you choose the most significant value, the highest and the lowest. So I'm sure the writer will talk about this later because this is the lowest. So starting from the highest, the writer explains 70% were married, but this fell to 6% in 2000. So 6%, 60%, I mean, this fell to 60% in 2000. So starting from the highest number. The number of never married went up from 15% to 20%. Okay. And divorced people increased from 5 to 10%. The percentage of widowed stayed almost the same, 5 to 6. So you see, the writer just explained it one by one, guys. Starting from married, and then never married, and then divorced, and then widow. That's it. Just as simple as that. And you can get band 7. Okay. Now, the last paragraph, the overview. Please, Rizka, read it for us.
Overall, the data show that fewer people got married over time while divorce became more common. Also, more adults were single or divorced in 2000 compared to 1970.
Okay, very good. So remember, this overview paragraph can be here, can also be in the second. So both are okay. So this is the most important paragraph because you need to compare the general trend, yeah, the general data. So here we say we see overall. So what does overall mean, guys? How do you say it in bahasa?
Secara keseluruhan.
Yes, secara keseluruhan. What other synonyms you can use for the word overall?
To conclude,
Kesimpulan.
To conclude. Very good. What else? To conclude, and then to sum up. You can also say in conclusion,
Finally,
in summary. Finally is different, Raden. Finally is usually for steps, for stages, not for
to recap,
to recap. Very good. So
to
you
summarize,
what is it, Camila?
to summarize,
To summarize. Very good.
and brief,
In brief, okay, yes, you can use in brief, but yeah, when you write your overall as paragraph, this is the opening. Open it with this, yeah. And then here it says the data shows that fewer people got married over time. Data menunjukkan bahwa semakin sedikit orang menikah sepanjang waktu, ya, selama uh, 3 dekade tersebut. So you give the conclusion of the data, but not your opinion. Be careful. Many students, they give their opinion in the end. They say that, for example, they say marriage becomes more expensive and people are lazy to get married because of that. Karena pernikahan semakin mahal, orang jadi malas menikah. So that's not in the data. Don't say it. If it's not in the data, don't say it. Okay. Just give the comparison, the summary, the report from the data. So the data shows that fewer people got married over time, while divorces became more common. Sementara perceraian semakin lazim. Ya. Also, more adults were single or divorced in 2000 compared to 1970. Semakin banyak orang dewasa yang single atau cerai di tahun 2000 dibandingkan tahun 1970. So that's how you make an overview, guys. You take the data and then you make a summary of the data. And remember, this is the most important paragraph. The body paragraphs only like a report of the data of the numbers you see. But this one needs your analysis to compare. And this is band 7 essay, guys. So how many number of words are there? There are 154 words. What's the minimum number of words?
150, sir.
That's right. If you get less than 150, you will lose a score. 150 is the minimum. And the examiner means yang akan ngecek ya. They will count your words. They will really count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's very important to get 150 or 151 as long as it's above that, so you can get the score, the point for the number of words. But it doesn't have to be 200 words. No. If you write 200 words, you're just wasting your time. 150 is what they want. So if you have got 150 words and you have explained the data enough, that's enough. You can move on to the next task. Yeah. So why is this essay a band 7 essay? Let's see the characteristic. Raden, can you read the first characteristic, please?
The first, clear
Yeah.
but simple overview. Key trends are mentioned, but with less
Sophistication.
sophistication than band 9.
Yes. So first, the overview is clear, yeah. Although it's simple, meskipun simple, overviewnya clear. Okay. The key trends are mentioned. Remember, trends means pola perkembangan sesuatu. Disebutkan, it's mentioned, like this one here. Fewer people get married, divorces become more common, and more adults were single or divorced. Those are the 3 key trends from the data. And then Miss Juhai, the second characteristic.
Accurate data, correct numbers are used, but some details are less
Precise.
precise.
Yeah. Like state the same instead of remain stable. Oh, this is vocabulary. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So state the same. If you want to get band 9, you need to use remain stable when the data is remain stable. State the same is different, yeah. What is the meaning of state the same? Tetap sama, ya. While higher level is remain stable. Stabil, tidak berubah. Okay, but the point is the data is accurate. You see all the numbers are accurate. 2.5, 1 million, 2 million, 1.1 million, 15% to 20%. So the data is accurate based on the visual information. So make sure your data is also accurate in your essay. Next one, Nabila.
Basic linking words uses simple connectors like but, then, and also.
And it's okay, guys. If you use simple connectors, it's enough to get band 7. As long as your information is accurate and your overview is clear. You don't need to use very advanced words like furthermore, nonetheless, however, respectively. No need. As long as your essay clear and the information is accurate. Next one, Fauzan.
Minor grammatical errors possible. A
This
band
one.
7.
This one.
Oh,
Fourth one.
astagfirullah. Some repetition words like
Repetition.
increased, repetition words like increased and decreased are reused instead of varied synonyms.
Synonyms. So why this essay doesn't get higher score? Because the words are repetitive. You see many words increase and decrease, but it's okay. It's enough for band 7. So vocabulary is not the only one. Number one is the clarity of your essay. Yang paling penting itu, apakah essay kamu betul-betul menangkap informasi dengan jelas dan baik. That's number one. Vocabulary is number two. Like this example, the words are simple, right? Kata-kata di essay ini tuh lumayan simple, standar. But it can get band 7 because of clear overview, accurate data, good organization. So think about that. And the last one, please. Let's see who's here. I'm gonna invite Anasha. Oh, Aya. Aya, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please read the last characteristic of this band 7 essay.
Minor grammatical errors possible. A band 7 may have occasional small mistakes. For example, the forces instead of the force rate. But they don't affect understanding.
So it's okay when you make a grammar mistake, guys, as long as the information is still understandable. It's still clear. Like the example here, it's wrong if you say the forces. If you want to say angka perceraian, it's different from perceraian. So the forces means perceraian. If you want to say angka perceraian, you say divorce rates. Yeah. So that's an example, but the meaning is still clear. So, all right. So this response is good, but not perfect. And if you can write an essay like this, you can get band 7 because it covers all key points. Semua poin inti tercakup. Although it lacks advanced vocabulary, meskipun kosakatanya tidak level tinggi. Sentence variety, keragaman kalimat, also simple, not advanced. And precision means keakuratan grammar, yeah, of a higher band. But this is enough, okay, to get to Australian University or UK University. Band 7 is more than enough. So practice, study this in your free time to write like this. And so when you take the real test, you can make an essay like this, guys. All right. So that's our discussion for the simulation today. What have you learned? What's your takeaway? Maybe from Miss Sandy first. Miss Sandy, what's your takeaway? What's the hindsight?
Minutes the time in writing tests, Mister,
Okay.
and learn more about vocabulary.
That's right. And you don't need a very advanced vocabulary, yeah, or very complex vocabulary. Just as long as it's clear. Thank you. And what about Nabila? What's your takeaway? What's your hindsight from today's simulation?
I just noticed that overall can be also in the second paragraph, sir. The overall is must at the end of the paragraph.
No, it doesn't have to be in the end. Okay, good. Any other takeaway?
Actually, so many, sir, but I forget.
Okay, no problem. All right, next one. What about Raden? What's your takeaway, Raden? What's your takeaway or hindsight? Pembelajaran yang didapat.
Maybe I don't have to apa ya aku ada I don't have to use complex vocabulary, sir.
Yes, I saw you when you were doing it. You spend a long time looking for high-level words. No, the words is
Yes.
number two, guys. Number one is the key details, key data,
I'm clicking
points, the
before
information in your passage, in your essay.
to must
Okay, that's
complete
good.
my idea.
Yeah. So next time when you do it, Radin, focus on getting the information first. You can polish the vocabulary later at the end when you still have time. If you see, oh, I still have extra time, you can polish the vocabulary. You can change the vocabulary to higher level. But number one, get the information first into your essay.
The reason why I read like that, sir, I watch at YouTube or this
No.
Zoom.
Be careful with sometimes.
I watch YouTube.
Yeah.
And the
Sometimes.
title is by 9, sir.
Okay, that's too high. You need to do it step by step. Don't copy band 9 directly, okay? Because it's impossible from band lower band to the highest band instantly impossible. You need to do it one by one, step by step. So study band 7 first.
My bad, sir.
Okay, and what about Riska? What's the takeaway, Riska?
Learn about understanding the structure, the sample writing.
Very good. Yes, I agree. Example is the best teacher. So study by looking at examples of band 7, band 6.5, or band 6, yeah, because those are your target scores. Thank you. And what about Anchai? Oh, Anchai, you're late, so maybe not much takeaway, but it's okay. What did you get, Anchai?
What's that?
Okay, I hope you got something, yeah?
What's that?
Okay, Sophia, what about Sophia? What's the takeaway, Sophia?
I learned a lot of tips from today's lesson, sir, but I think I should remind myself that I shouldn't what is called mengulang kesalahan yang sama karena I always repeat the same mistakes.
Which is what's
I
your
just uh I just learned it, but for the implementation is really hard. As example, like the usage of repeatable vocabulary.
Oh, okay. But that's number one, remember, Aya?
Yeah.
Repeated vocabulary is number one, number two. I mean, that's not the most important thing. Sometimes don't like what happened with Raden. He focused too much on vocabulary and he ran out of time. He didn't include some important details from the chart. Yeah. So important details from the chart into your essay, that's number one, guys. After you can do that, if you are confident and clear, you have included all important details, then you can move to vocabulary polishing. So, but yeah, that's good. Learn from your mistakes. Thank you. What about Miss Juhai? What's the takeaway, Miss Juhai?
I think, sir, so much about vocabulary
Hmm?
and panic, sir.
Because of the time? You
Yes,
panic
sir.
because of the time? Okay, well, you need to do more simulations then. Usually after many simulations, people become less panic when they do the tests. And for vocabulary, just Google common vocabulary for IELTS writing task 1. Just Google that and then copy the list and try to memorize, try to remember them all. because it's always the same vocabulary. It's always increase, decrease, fluctuate, significant, you know, overall, in summary, it's always those words that you're gonna use. So just Google it and then memorize it. You can use Quizlet for that. I'm sure there are some sets on Quizlet that have that, and you can install it on your phone and then play it while you are on a trip or in the bus or when you're free. Yeah. Thank you. What about Zaini? Oh, Zaini is absent. Rizkia, what's your takeaway, Rizkia?
Maybe learn to manage time too, sir.
Yeah, that's right. 20 minutes is very short. And that's why when you also, beside learning to manage your time, you need to learn managing your priority. So remember the priority, you get the information, the details into your essay. Yeah. Don't focus on how to arrange or how to improve your vocabulary in the essay. No, no. Focus on moving the information first. Okay, so just
Okay,
do a
sir.
lot of simulations, Rizkia. Ahmad Fuadi, have you answered me? I think Ahmad has answered.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so what's your takeaway, Ahmad?
Uh, maybe this time, sir, because I was my time in for looking the trend.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I already get the trend. So, but I confused in my vocabulary. I used to advanced vocabulary or a common vocabulary?
Just the common one.
Yes, that's. But I got it now.
Yeah.
It's okay for common vocabulary, sir.
Yeah, like you see the Ben 7, right? It's pretty common. But then as you go, as you practice more, improve your vocabulary too, of course, so you can get higher score with the vocabulary score or point. Very good, Ahmad Fuadi. Thank you. Anasia, have I asked you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And Fauzan, what about you? What's your takeaway, Fauzan?
I confused about how to I start with, sir, the
Introduction.
to yes introduction to get some information chart before. I confused, sir.
Okay.
But
You mean
yeah,
you
I
mean
know.
to get the key the trends, the key information you mean?
Yes, the trends. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the example essay that we discussed. Just choose the just choose the details that you see in the chart. Yeah. As long as you organize it, it's okay to include all the details. But the problem, if you include all the details, you will not have enough time to explain them all. So that's why you need to choose the most important details because you only have 20 minutes. But if you are confused, you don't know what to choose, just explain them all. Just write about all the numbers there. Okay? If you are confused what to write. But when you practice more, you need to start choosing which one is the important information and which one is not so important because your time is limited in the test. All right, that's it. Thank you very much, everyone. Good job for today. And tomorrow we are moving on to task 2. Task 2 is more, I think, easier because you don't need to explain chart or numbers. You can write about your own opinion, your own experience, and usually it's easier for many people, right, to write their experience and opinion. So thank you for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Keep up the spirit. Have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
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 Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.